Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, we are reading lesson number 9. Today we will read exercise number 9. Lesson number 9, you will find there under this lesson was and were. Interrogative sentences. As we have informed you that each and every tense has three sentences: affirmative sentences, interrogative sentences, and negative sentences. Affirmative sentences and negative sentences we have read, but today we will read interrogative sentences. About interrogative sentences, see the examples carefully. क्या मैं निर्धन था? Was I poor? क्या लड़के प्रसन्न नहीं थे? Were the boys not happy? वो कमजोर क्यों था? Why was he weak? तुम कहाँ थे? Where were you? The rule of the translation. Dear students, in this box, the writer tells us about the rule and regulation of translation. In this box, the writer will tell us that in which place we will use was and were in interrogative sentences, and how can it will be possible for me to make the interrogative sentences. Dear students, as you know, interrogative sentences will be affirmative and negative both. I mean, affirmative interrogative sentences and negative interrogative sentences. Affirmative interrogative sentences सवालिया मुस्बत जुमले, नेगेटिव इंटरोगेटिव सेंटेंसेस मनफी सवालिया जुमले, सवालिया मनफी जुमले in Urdu language. But today we will see the use of was and were in interrogative sentences. So first see अनुवाद के नियम, the rule of translation. Number 1, यदि प्रश्नवाचक I mean interrogative वाक्य के शुरू में क्या शब्द हो तो क्या शब्द का अनुवाद मत करो, केवल वाज या वर को कर्ता के अनुसार वाक्य के आरंभ में लगाओ. उदाहरण 1 और 2 देखो. Dear students, in this rule the writer want to tell us that if you will find the word kya in the beginning of the sentence, so while translating in English language you should use only was or were in the beginning of the sentences, and this was and were will give you the meaning of kya. See the example number 1. क्या मैं निर्धन था? Was I poor? You are seeing here in this sentence, kya word it is in the beginning of the sentence. So the writer uses here was in the beginning of the sentences. And you know, we will use was and were according our subject. I mean, if subject is singular, so we should use was. If our subject is plural, so we should use were. As you are seeing here, were the boys not happy? Rule number 2, यदि प्रश्नवाचक वाक्य नेगेटिव हो तो नॉट को कर्ता यानी सब्जेक्ट के बाद लगाओ. उदाहरण 2 देखो. Dear students, in this rule and regulation, the writer wants to tell us that in which place we should use not in the sentence. So as we are seeing here, if our sentence is negative, so we should use, if our sentence is interrogative negative sentence, so we should use not after subject. As we are seeing here, लड़के, क्या लड़के पर्सन नहीं थे, were the boys not happy? So see, the not is used here after our subject. नंबर 3, यद, क्या, क्यों, कहाँ, कौन, कैसे या कब आदि प्रश्न सूचक शब्द वाक्य के बीच में हो तो उसकी अंग्रेजी व्हाट, व्हाई, वर, हु, हाउ या व्हेन आदि क्या के साथ आदि वाक्य के आरंभ में लगाओ तथा बाद में वाज या वर को कर्ता के अनुसार लगाओ. उदाहरण 3-4 देखो. Students, in this rule, here is a rule and regulation. If you will find the word क्या, क्यों, कहाँ, कौन, कैसे या कब in the middle of the sentence, so in this situation we should bring the meaning of क्या, क्यों, कहाँ, कौन, कैसे, कब, the English of these words in the beginning of sentences, and after that we should bring was or were according our subject. Then use subject and object. For example, see here, वो कमजोर क्यों था. Dear students, you are seeing here word क्यों in the middle of the sentence. I mean our पर्सनवाचक शब्द, interrogative word, question words. Our question word is in the middle of the sentence. क्यों, कहाँ, these are question word. So if question word is in the middle of the sentence, so in this situation, while translating into English language, we should write the word क्यों, कहाँ in the beginning of the sentence. वो कमजोर क्यों था. So first write the word of क्यों, why, then verb was according subject. Subject is here वो, he, it is singular. So why was he weak. तुम कहाँ थे, कहाँ, first write the English of कहाँ, where, then according subject write the were. Where were you? And the fourth, वाक्य के अंत में प्रश्न सूचक चिन्ह क्वेश्चन मार्क्स अवश्य लगाओ. Dear students, in the end of the sentence, interrogative sentences, we should write the question mark this. Okay. Now, exercise number 9. Translate exercise number 9 from Hindi into English. निम्नलिखित वाक्यों का अंग्रेजी अनुवाद नीचे दिए हुए स्थान पर लिखो. Write the English translation of the following sentences in space given below or in place given below. क्या वो अमीर था? Dear student, translate this sentence. क्या वो अमीर था? या was he rich? क्या वो अमीर था? Was he rich? क्या कौआ काला था? Was the crow black? क्या तुम कक्षा में थे? Were you in the class? Were you in the class? तुम्हारी पुस्तक कहाँ थी? Where was your book? Where was your book? तुम पर्सन क्यों नहीं थे? Why were you not happy? तुम पर्सन क्यों नहीं थे? Why were you not happy? वो वहां क्यों नहीं था? Why was he not there? वो वहां क्यों नहीं था? Why was he not there? वो कौन था? Who was he? क्या तुम वहां थे? Were you there? Were you there? Now see the helping words अमीर, रिच, कौआ, क्रो, काला, ब्लैक, कच्चा, क्लास, तुम्हारी, योर, कहाँ, वेयर, पर्सन, हैप्पी, कौन, हु. Dear students, exercise number 9 has been completed. Now see निम्नलिखित वाक्यों का हिंदी अनुवाद नीचे दिए हुए स्थान पर लिखो. Write the Hindi translation of the following sentences in the space given below. Was Gopal poor? Was Gopal poor? क्या गोपाल गरीब था? Were you happy? Unhappy? क्या तुम नाखुश थे? क्या तुम खुश नहीं थे? Who was he? वो कौन था? वो कौन था? Who was he? वो कौन था? Where was पूनम? पूनम कहाँ थी? Why were the boys not in the class? लड़के क्लास कक्षा में क्यों नहीं थे? लड़के क्लास में क्यों नहीं थे? Helping words poor, गरीब, unhappy, a person, नाखुश, class, कक्षा. Dear students, lesson number 9 has been completed and the exercise of 9 and exercise 9 in Hindi and English both are completed. अजीज तलबा, ये हमारा सबक नंबर 9 था जिसमें वाज वर के इस्तेमाल को हम लोगों ने देखा है और इसके बाद में एक्सरसाइज नंबर 9 और एक्सरसाइज नंबर 10 को भी पढ़ा है. अब हमें लेसन नंबर 10 पास्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस अफर्मेटिव सेंटेंसेस, इसको इंशाल्लाह हम लोग कल पढ़ेंगे और इसको पढ़ने के बाद आपको एक्सरसाइज दी जाएगी. उस एक्सरसाइज को इसी की रोशनी में करके लाना होगा. अजीज तलबा, आज के लिए बस इतना ही. फिर मिलेंगे हम कल आपको अगली वीडियो में अगले नए सबक के साथ. अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू.